We've already covered collections in a previous video, so now we're going to move on to products in WiX. So this will be how to add a new product into WiX. You can see I'm still in the store here. I've moved on to products. There are some pre-existing ones in this store here, but what we're going to do now is create a new product. So we're going to come up to the new product button, we're going to click it. As you can see, it asks us whether we want to create a digital file or a physical item. In this case, it's going to be a physical item. We're going to add another key ring to this store. So I'm going to click physical, and then I'm going to get the name of this product. I'm going to copy that in from a document that I have open here, and it's the Forest Rose keyring. And we'll just tab back into here, and where it says untitled product, I'll just click up in there and I'll paste that in. Obviously I can just type it in, and then I want to add an image. Now when you add images into WiX, you can upload them. You can use Unsplash as we did on collections, Shutterstock, media from WiX. We can upload our own media, and I'll show you that in a second. But in the case of this Forest Rose one, I've already uploaded it, and here it is here. So I'm going to click that image and I'm going to click add to page. I will show you how to upload an image after I've created this product. And then I'm going to click add to page. And there you can see, there's our Forest Rose keyring image. And if you wanted to edit this again, you could actually hit the pencil. If you want to remove it, you can hit the X. Now, I want to add my Forest Rose keyring to a collection over here on the right-hand side, and it's going to go into just the keyring section for now. If I scroll down a bit further, you can see Forest Rose keyring's already gone in as the name. Now I know the price of this one is $12, so I'm just going to type that in. This is in Australian dollars because that's part of the store setting. If I wanted to put like a little ribbon across it saying new arrival or brand new or something like that, I could type it in there and it would automatically add that onto the front end of the WiX store. I can also say whether or not the item is on sale by clicking this switch here, and you can see you can add a percentage discount or you can put in an actual sale price. But in this case, I don't want that on, so I'm going to turn it off. Show price per unit, let customers see prices based on fixed measurement units, e.g. price per 100 grams of cheese. Not selling this product based on units, so we're going to leave that on. The good thing about WiX is a lot of these fields do have these tooltips. You just need to hover over them to see what they are for. All right, we just need a description now. So I'm going to come back to that Word document. I'm going to copy the description, and then I'm going to come back into the field here, paste it in. I do like to separate these out a bit onto separate lines, and because there's some specific instructions here about the product, I'm going to make that bold and also italicize it. Just makes it stand out a little bit more. You could add that into an extra info section, but in this case I'm just keeping it very simple by adding it into the product description. Now I can also add a custom text field if I want to, and that would be, let's say we want to add a name to a product like a watch. I can click add custom text field, and then you tell the person or the customer what information you need. And then if it is a mandatory thing, like if it is just a customized product and you do need a name or something, then you click mandatory field. And you can also set a limit on the number of characters. So if you have a product that only fits a certain number of characters, you could actually like reduce that here. But I'm not going to use that in this case. I'm going to use the trash can to get rid of that field. Product options, as you can see, does your product come in different options like size, color, material? Well, we don't have that option here, but you can have a look at that at your own leisure. Now, track inventory. Once again, tooltips. So track this product's inventory by adding stock quantities per variant. So in the case of this particular keyring, I do know that we have some already made in stock. So even though we've set up here, colors, sizes may differ slightly. Each keyring is custom made to order and will take approximately 10 to 14 days to be dispatched. Well, we do have some in stock at the moment. They've already been made. And if I come across to the document, you'll see quantity available is 6. So we'll go back into WiX. I've turned on track inventory. I'm going to put 6 into this field here. I'm also going to put in the SKU information. It's just a unique code that helps you track your product. You don't have to use it, but if you have a few products, it does help to keep track of them. So I'm just going to copy that SKU and then come back across. We'll paste it in there. Shipping weight, and this would only be used if you are actually using shipping weights as part of your postage calculations. As you can see, there's a tooltip about that there. Subscription, that would only be relevant if you're offering a subscription product that people get on a recurring basis. There's really good documentation for WiX. We'll probably cover off some of these things in other videos, but for now, we've added our product. All we have to do is click on Save. And there you go. Forest Rose keyring is actually there. Now, one thing I did forget to actually show you is if I go back into that, there is an option. I'm just trying to remember where it is here. Up the top here, sorry. Show in online store. I skipped right over it at the start. Show in online store, you just need to actually make sure that you want to show the product straight away. If you don't, you can turn this off, it won't be visible. So like if you're still sort of working on some of the information or whatever, but you just want to create the base of the product, you can turn that off and it won't be visible in the online store. But it does default to that being on. So just if you do not want to show it, just turn that off. You can also do that on the front here. So you see when I hover over the product, there's a little eye that appears and it says hide this product from your online store. If you click that, then it is hidden. And you see up the top it says your product was set as hidden. And you can see now there's a little eye icon with a cross through it. It's pretty small, but you can see that it's actually like not on the store. And it's also grayed out, which is another indicator. So we do want to show this one in the store, so I'm just going to click that again and away we go. You've also got these 3 dots here. You can duplicate or delete, which is a really cool segue into what I'm going to show you next. So I've got one more product to create here. Okay, so it's a different keyring, it's got a different description, however the quantity available is the same, 6, and the price is the same, 12. So rather than actually going in and doing all of that off the bat, what I can do is I can come onto these 3 dots here and click duplicate. And what will happen is it will create a copy of Forest Rose keyring. So you can see it's incorporated all the information already. So it's ticked keyrings, it's got the price, it's got a description, it's got the inventory. It doesn't have an SKU because obviously products have individual SKUs, they're unique. So that's pretty clever that it doesn't actually fill that in. Now what I need to do is just individualize the pieces of information that are unique to this product. So I'm just going to come back across to the Word document here. I'm going to copy the name of the product. Come up to this copy of Rose Forest keyring and you just click it and it highlights. I'll paste the name in there. As you can see, that flows through to the name in the basic info. I don't need to change the price because that's okay. It's not on sale. Price per unit I don't need to show. I'll come back to our document over here and I'm going to copy the description. However, because this bottom part is actually the same, I'm only going to copy the top part of the description and I'll come over to WiX and I will just highlight that original one there, which was the Forest Rose one. I will just paste in over the top, and then this information is already bold, it's already italicized, just means we don't have to do it again. Come down further, we don't have to worry about additional info or custom text or product options. Inventory is 6. I know it's 6 because I looked at it before. Our SKU, we obviously need to get that in. So we'll do that. We'll just copy that one, come back across to WiX, paste in our SKU, and everything else should be ready to go. Keyrings is there, show an online store is there. Now, there's a couple of other things that are available on each product here. You can create a coupon, you can create a video, you can do send an email campaign, share the product via social media, edit the SEO settings for the product, and that's something we'll get into in another video. You can also do some advanced stuff here, so put it in a tax group. So if you're in a place where you have different taxes for different types of products, you can set the tax here, and you can also put in any shipping fulfillment information. But in the case of our product, we don't need to do any of that. So what I'm going to do is click Save. And there you have it. There's our Geo Trio keyring. Now, you're probably wondering, oh, hang on, he's missed something here, and you're absolutely right. I have. What didn't I do? I didn't change the image. So I'll come back into the product, and what I'll do is I will remove that particular image, and I'm going to add a new one. So this one I need to upload because I haven't uploaded it previously. So I'll click Upload Media. I'm not going to upload from any of these sources like Dropbox, Instagram. You can connect a lot of these different things to your WiX store. Just read up on how to do that. I'm going to click Upload from Computer. I'm going to come into my correct folder here on my computer, click the Geo Trio keyring image, click Open. You'll see down on the left here it's uploading, and then once it finishes uploading, it's available. Comes up here as highlighted. It comes up here on the right hand side as well. Now from here you can crop and edit it, so if it wasn't quite the right sort of boundaries set in the image already, if you haven't done that in an image editor, which I do suggest you do first. Get your images pretty much the way you want them before you upload them. You could actually crop and edit in here. You can adjust the colors, filters, that kind of stuff, create a video or cut out the background. Not going to do any of that. I'm just going to add it to the page. There we go. There's our Geo Trio keyring. And now I'm going to click Save again. And there we have it. Geo Trio keyring with the right image. It's now in our store. And that's the end of this video. There'll be more to come on the YouTube channel.